Tuesday, June 18th. This video is kind of part 2 of the previous video because some idiot gave me a comment saying to check my meds. Sorry, bro. I've seen multiple shrinks because of my parents. And sent me to shrinks because of the depression thing while the Tulsa police did nothing when my best friend was blown away right in front of my face. And never been diagnosed with anything. Don't have any meds. All the doctors say the same thing. Too smart for his own good. Too compassionate. And thinks too much. Now, the reason for this video, those of you say that I'm making this up, since the fake arrest, or where again, they handcuffed me and walked me through a property I'd never been before until they walked me through that property in handcuffs. That's where they say I burglarized, which is an impossibility. And their means for doing that and were, I don't know what they said it was, but I was sleeping with a fake plastic movie replica sword that wouldn't cut paper. They tear gassed an innocent man that was paid up on his apartment and all his electric and everything for another 6 months. And tear gassed me and did all this damage. About 90 cops and military guys and snipers on the roof for a guy sleeping with his cats who never threatened his neighbor, never went in his neighbor's closet. I took my neighbor's trash out and fed her cats. Somebody who's threatening their neighbor doesn't do those things for. We don't have that kind of relationship that we've had for 9 years, me and Ursula. So that was all lies. Now, since that arrest, I'm real erratic with my getting in the car and when I actually drive. You see me, I smoke cigarettes, I forget things a lot, I roll joints, I've been smoke joints, I take phone calls, but yet since I've been out, every time I pull out of a neighborhood or some resident anywhere, a cop will drive in front of me. Every day, I'm not exaggerating. I have a lot of those videos, 4 phones full of 4 multiple SIM cards in each phone of that very evidence that you all say I'm making up. It's one thing when you're saying it, but when you have the backing up video and phone pictures with dates to coincide and go with it, that's a whole nother animal. And you have 4 iPhones full with over 6 SIM cards full of the same evidence that you all say I'm fabricating and making up. Those are 2 very different animals. Because again, tonight, I was pulling out of the neighborhood to go get them drinks and get me gas, and a cop drove right in front of me, a residential neighborhood. Do you know that with my erratic times that I actually leave, the astronomical odds of a cop being able to time driving in front of you every day that you pull out, because I usually leave his house or my house 2 times a day, 2 to 3 times a day, that happens. Do you know the astronomical odds of since 2022, March 2nd, that's over 2.5 years of every day, multiple times a day. Just think about that one, for you idiots to say I'm making it up. And one more thing, I need none of your all's assurances, acceptance, or none of that. I don't need that. I've lived it. I know it's another thing when you've lived it. From somebody who goes from the polar opposite of making fun of conspiracy theorist people his whole life to then saying those things may be happening, you guys maybe scratch your head and say, okay, maybe there's something on to this story, what he's saying. Especially when he's got the backing evidence that none of you will actually take the time to look at, including my own parents who couldn't even bother to make a call to Apple, the senior text, and wanted to tell my parents that yes, your son is telling the truth. We don't know where it's coming from, but we just see the technical side of it. PlayStation, AEP, AT&T, all of them saw the technical side of it without seeing who it was. We all know who the fuck it was. The Tulsa pussy police, dead ass motherfucker. And that you can print, bitch.